Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all a few productivity tips you can do to stay motivated in online school. My name is Lanisha, and on this channel you can find anything from wellness to productivity to a little bit of joy. Please hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. The first productivity tip I have for you all to stay motivated in online school is to put your phone away. If you're concerned about someone calling you or texting you, you can ask one of your friends, a family member, or a roommate to hold onto your phone and let you know if someone called you or texted you. That way you're less distracted from scrolling through social media and not completing any of your assignments. Which leads me to the next productivity tip, which is accountability. Sometimes we all need a little bit of help. So with accountability, you can ask someone that you trust, whether that be a friend or a family member, to encourage you, to help you continue the restrictions you have with your phone or other distractions. You can even have them change your Netflix password. That way you don't binge a whole bunch of TV shows. Guilty. But at the end of the day, you have to be accountable for yourself, because only you can be disciplined for yourself. No one else can be disciplined for you. But accountability sure helps. Next, you want to reward yourself, especially after one of those draining Zoom calls. That Zoom fatigue is real. In order to not associate those negative feelings of fatigue and drain from Zoom calls, you can reward yourself with a little treat at the end. It could be a chocolate chip cookie, which sounds really good right now, or it could be your favorite tea. That way you always have something positive to look forward to at the end of your Zoom call, so that when you go on future Zoom calls, you don't feel negative and like, oh, I don't want to do this. I mean, you might still feel that way, but it wouldn't be as intense. So you'll carry a positive attitude and stay motivated throughout your online school. Then you want to time block your to-do lists. That is such a great tip. We can make all the to-do lists we want in the world, but if we don't have a time set to complete them, they're probably going to stay on our to-do list, and the to-do list is just going to get longer and longer. So if you have an assignment that has a lot of different steps, you can break it down into different chunks and then have a time for each of those different mini tasks to be completed by. That way you can tackle them one by one, you'll have a time frame for them so you can stick to it, and it'll help you be more productive, which in turn will help you feel a lot more motivated. This next one is super important. Find a place to work. I went about a year without having a desk, so I was just working on my bed, which wasn't good because you sleep on your bed. So as soon as you go on your bed, you're just gonna want to sleep or watch TV and not do any work. So it's good to have a designated space where you can work, and then a designated space where you can sleep, and a designated space where you can eat. Having those different areas will help your brain to not feel confused. If you don't have a desk, one thing you can do is just go outside on the bench and do some work. If you have a personal hotspot on your phone, you can just use the Wi-Fi from there. It'll be a lot slow, so it'd probably be better to do this if you have like a paper to work on. That way you're just writing, you don't really need Wi-Fi. Or you can have all your research already done and then go to the bench outside and just write from there. Another important tip is to get out of your PJs. That one was a struggle for me, but it is proven to help you feel more productive and motivated. When you're in your PJs, you're in the mindset of, okay, I'm going to sleep. And that's not gonna help you be productive. So I encourage you to change into another outfit. It doesn't have to be something super cute, just something that's not your PJs. That way it can help you get into the work mode. Next, you want to take breaks. How often you take breaks depends on you. Some people take breaks every 25 minutes or up to an hour. It all depends on how long you can stay focused for. If you have a challenge with staying focused for a long period of time, maybe you can take a break every 10 minutes. Make sure it's a short break because you don't want your breaks to be longer than your work time. On your break, you can go outside, get some vitamin D, drink some water, stretch, have a little dance break. It's proven that movement helps you stay energized, so if you're starting to feel a little groggy during that midday slump around 2 p.m., just get up and shake a little something, and then you'll start to increase those endorphins and feel more energetic and productive and motivated to crush those assignments. Lastly, which I think is like the most important way to stay motivated in online school especially, is to make time for your hobbies. If you're not taking time to do things that you're passionate about, that bring you joy, that make you feel alive, then you're bound to burn out. So if one of your hobbies is painting, make time in your week to paint. It doesn't have to be every single day, but maybe on the weekends you can designate that time to doing hobbies that you enjoy. And if you don't have any hobbies, find some. You can paint, you can draw, you can play video games. For a long time I didn't play video games, which I used to love when I was younger because I was so busy with school I didn't really have time for it anymore. But then in between the time of completing undergrad and starting grad school, that window of confusion I was able to rekindle a lot of the hobbies that I had lost over the years, which included playing video games. So there's a lot of hobbies you can find. It's all about discovering what you're passionate about and trying new things. I know there's a lot going on in the world and it can be really hard to stay motivated and productive, especially when you're in online school and you don't know what's gonna happen afterwards. But I hope these productivity tips will help you to be more motivated and to stay encouraged. If you all like this video, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!